Let's talk about what happened in Romania in 1989 and how these catastrophic findings and these poor children shaped the way we think about child development today. In 1989, the Romanian dictator, Nicolae, I don't know how to say the last name, was overthrown. And what happened was it uncovered to the world that 170,000 children had been kept in impoverished orphanages without any access to love or affection at all. They were left in cribs all day. They were fed on a schedule, changed on a schedule, and placed straight back into their crib. If you walked into that orphanage, all you would hear was silence. There were no babies crying because they had learned that their cries wouldn't be responded to. So scientists came in and decided that they would do a research study on what would happen if they did different things to these kids. So they took 136 children between the ages of 6 months and 2.5 years, and they either assigned them to go and stay with a foster family, or they left them in the orphanages to suffer in the same way that they had already. Over the following years, the researchers followed these children to see what happened to them. Kids who were left in the orphanages had delays in cognitive function, motor development, and language. They had deficits in social and emotional behavior, and they had a higher incidence of psychiatric disorders, and their brains actually looked quite different from a typical child. Children who went to foster homes actually did a little bit better, but they didn't do nearly as well as the kids that literally had never gone into an institutionalized setting where there was no social responsiveness and no love and affection given. So what this tells us is that neglect really does a number on the brain, and that children need socialization, social responsiveness, and love and affection.